guys had to pass
Tell me
protect
when
pretty
you
well,
started.
I already did.
Gotta love the catch.
Good.
I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
You don't have an intro or anything. That's
and they're fun. They become a little more. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Ryan Tannehill.
Stop, big guys. Stop, you way bad.
Okay, Boomer.
Who the hell is Boomer? Ow!
You wouldn't get it.
Shut up! Go back to grade 1!
You suck at sock.
No.
Great play by him.
Suck your underwear. Yeah, you're thinking about it very hard. You say, oh yeah, I probably am, bud.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, you suck it on your underwear.
No, that was my controller.
What are you?
For their first possession of
Are you smashing it?
They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though,
Yeah.
to put something on.
Why? That's the only controller you have.
And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into
Oh,
play.
you bitch! Ah!
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever they would.
What the hell are you laughing about?
So many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that. And having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there?
Holy shit! God, it takes 2 people to knock down 86.
Too shy of the 30. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
As far as tight end, blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up the first down.
No!
Impresses me about him when he's called upon. And he's brought down after a very nice game.
He's 1 yard from fucking first down. I mean, touchdown.
When they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit this game, didn't it? For them to get
Want to see a
down
magic trick?
and now
What?
first and goal, expect them to tackle right here on this play.
Now a
5,
throw to the end zone on
4,
first down, but it winds up
3,
incomplete.
2,
Down this close to the goal
1.
line. First down, surprising it wasn't a run.
I'm old school situation because second down.
And he's over the line and in for a great play there. Taking it in. And the Raiders able to get this back to within at least some measure here of respectability.
Offensive line coaches all. That means we got to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
5 plays there on that drive. And it ends on the Jalen Richard touchdown run. The return man is Grant. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up first and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll start the drive with Drake. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now on first down, Drake again. And some room to work. Pushing his way through. It still won't go down. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop him. Tannehill hands to Drake. And juke this time. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it.
That That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still.
Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On second down, it's Drake. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenyon Drake scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Dolphins just continue to pour it on. And there, the counter play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counter play in general successful, Charles?
But what you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense, get them going in one direction, and then wall them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction. That way, you don't actually have to punish them with your blocking. You just position them. And if you have any kind of a good back, he'll take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Carr gives to Marshawn. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. And he's going to get this inside. Of 11, Raiders having a first down as well.
Okay, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen in today's NFL, they're going to weigh over 300 pounds, but that doesn't mean they don't have agility. And the way that they can get out in front of a runner and create a space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and the runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because it's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked really well for a nice piece of yardage. I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
A tough run, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. The safety, Rashad Jones, brings him down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up fourth.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. The kick by Tavecchio is good, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked a field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
by the time we have to leave
the booth. You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Oh, now he bowls him over. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Running, it's Drake. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gore. And now running right through it. And brought down, but the juke, a very nice juke, gives him back now in Miami. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Drake off the give from Tannehill. Space to run past the 20. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Ryan Tannehill taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins have got it on cruise control. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.